Hey, you guys. Good morning, and welcome to My Millionaires Bits and Pieces. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm your host, Myra Skelton. Uh, Good morning. So, listen, I'm excited. I hope you guys are. Just kind of, y'all, I'm on a new little platform that I'm trying. So, I'm kind of looking around to kind of see what's going on with the platform as I adjust. But I hope you guys are doing well today. Today, you guys, is more of an encouragement to tell us to move forward because we've been trained, okay? Let go of the chatter, get rid of the noise, and move forward because you've been trained. There's so much compact in the message from David and Goliath. How he just came onto the scene. Well, he was sent to the scene by his father to feed his brothers and the captains. But when he got there, he heard a noise. He heard an uncircumcised person making these challenges against the Israelites, and his comment was, "Who is this making this challenge, dishonoring our God who is alive?" Because we serve a living God, and I love how he said, "Our God alive." And I'm coming from the Messenger version because I love how it pointed out certain things in the passage and how it highlighted it. Because sometimes we fall back. We fall back when we see something that's too big or it looked too hard or it just seemed like it's just not feasible. We just fall back. And we cannot fall back this time. We have got to move forward. We can't look at what it is with our natural eyes. We have to look at what God can do, and He can do all things. That's the thing. If we hold on to the fact that God can do all things, we'll be okay. So, but you've been trained for it. Okay. God wouldn't send you to a place and you're not trained and you're not ready for what you're facing. Okay. So David, and it says in First Samuel, the 17th chapter, starting at the 26th verse, and it says, David, who was talking to the men stood around him and asked, "What's in it for the man who kills the Philistine and gets rid of the ugly blot on Israel's honor? Who does he think he is anyway? This uncircumcised Philistine taunting the armies of God alive." And they told him what everyone was saying about what the king would do to the man who killed the Philistine. Elab, his brother, listen, this is a family member, right? Who's coming up, see him asking questions, and he gets mad. Elab, his older brother, says, older brother heard David fraternizing with the men and lost his temper. Okay, what are you doing? Why are you here? And why are you not minding your own business? You should be tending to the scrawny flock of sheep. I know what you're up to. You've come down here to see the sight, hoping for a ringside seat at a bloody battle. David responded to him, "What is it with you?" replied David. "All I asked was a question." Okay. Ignoring his brother, he turned to someone else, asked the same question, and got the same answer as before. The things that David said were picked up and reported to Saul. Saul sent for him. Okay. So everything that David was saying, somebody took it back to Saul. We got this man here that says he can fight this Philistine. He sent for David. "Master," says David, "don't give up hope." And I love the King James version. It says, don't let any man lose heart, because I am ready to go and fight this Philistine." Saul says to David, "You can't go and fight this Philistine. You're too young and inexperienced. And he's been a fighting business since before you were born." The noise, the negative talk. Sometimes we say negative things to ourselves as though we're saying that we're not ready or we can't do this. But this now is the king, the leader, is saying, "You're not ready. You're too young." Sometimes we ourselves look at ourselves and say, "Oh, I'm not experienced enough. I haven't been doing this since I was young." No, you're ready. Listen to David. Listen to what David says. David said, I've been a shepherd, tending the sheep for my father. Whenever a lion or a bear came and took a lamb from the flock, I'd go after it, knock it down, and rescue the lamb. If it turned on me, I grabbed it by the throat, wringed its neck, and killed it. Lion or bear, it made no difference. I killed it. And I'll do the same to this Philistine pig who's taunting the troops of God alive. God, who delivered me from the teeth of the lion and the claws of the bear, will deliver me from this Philistine. And Saul said, well, you go and God help you. Listen, don't you know God will help you? Don't you know that God is on our side? Who can be against us when we have God, right? So listen, I want to encourage you and look back at how God has delivered you from the teeth of the lion and the claws of the bear that give you the opportunity to stand before this Goliath that's before you now. So I encourage you to go forward because you have been trained. You've been training to do this thing that you're that stands before you right now. And I encourage you to go forward, ignoring the noise, ignoring the negative talk, whether it be from family, whether it be from friends, whether it be from your own thoughts. I encourage you that you have been trained, you have the power to go forth, the power of God to knock down this Goliath. So you've been trained, cancel out the noise and go forward. I just give God the glory, honor, and praise. You guys, listen, don't forget to join us on the prayer line on every Monday from 6 a.m. to 6:30. This past Monday, it was so powerful. We was closed out in prayer by the prophetess Shira. When I tell you, it blessed me and it blessed those that came on the line. I got a phone call afterwards, and I was like, "Are you in the spirit?" Because listen, she threw it down. We will go forward, flat-footed, all right, and grounded in Christ. In the things that we are called to do. So I'm just really, really excited, you guys. I hope that you are encouraged. I hope that you know that you are trained, that you are developed, that you are ready for this giant that is before you. So listen, you guys, go forward and be blessed. We thank you to Myra Bits and Pieces.